Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we'll have a moment of silent meditation and pledge to the flag. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And I can really say Pete Pitt because we play them tonight. Call the meeting to order. All three county commissioners are here. We'll move now to our county administrator. Good morning on consents and approvals.
Morning. We have 20 exonerations for $4,216.02. Minutes for November 29th, 2023. Vouchers, General County, $215,852.75. Magistrate Court, 6480. 911, $6,328.10. Chestnut Ridge Park, $4,649.13. Camp Muffley, $950.56. Mason-Dixon Park, $770.76. Mon County Center, $357.18. Recreation levy, $3,790.45. Assessor's valuation, $1,783. Payroll, $1,671,863.13. ARPA, $9,524.85. Purchasing card vouchers, General County, $14,173.82. 911, $411.85. Home confinement, $5,669.45. Camp Muffley, $729.60. Mason-Dixon Park, $252.06. Mon County Center, $383.68. ARPA, $9,867.13 for a voucher total of $1,947,422.30. We have no budget revisions. Position vacancies for boards and authorities are listed on our county website, and fiduciary orders for December 6, 2023.
Move to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Second.
Properly moved and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We have
Sure.
fiduciary orders of the recommendation for the estate of Marie Elizabeth Reppert.
Yeah.
I'm.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I move that we accept the recommendation of the fiduciary commissioner, Matt Gutta, in this regard.
I would second that.
Properly moved and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
For the record, that recommendation is to move
Oh,
forward with
to
the
move
settlement.
forward.
Right.
Correct.
What's the settlement?
Okay.
Huh?
With the settlement?
The settlement.
Yeah.
Yep.
With the settlement, yes. Okay. We're to introduction of new employees and personnel changes. The sheriff, Yolanda Hanson, is moving from full-time, and she's transferring to home confinement.
She already is full-time. She's just transferring to home
Okay.
confinement. Thank you.
Move to approve the personnel change as presented.
Second.
Properly moved and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. At this time, we will have any comments from the public. Is there anyone that wants to comment? Phew. Okay, I'm glad. Okay. Grant, Colleen Kuhn. Good morning, Colleen.
Good morning.
I was worried the person next to you was going to stand up and say,
Don't worry, I'm keeping her under control.
okay.
I have a grant award for fiscal year '21 Emergency Management Performance Grant, and we were awarded a total of $98,361. I need you to sign that.
Move to approve the president signing the grant documents as presented.
Second.
Properly moved and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Fantastic. Okay, we now have opening responses regarding RFP 2024 MCC BBD 001 Broadband Deployment Project.
Okay.
And how many have we received?
The responses for those, for that RFP were due at 10 o'clock today and needed to be confirmed that they were here. So we do have responses from two entities. There could be multiple projects in
Right.
each of these.
You thought you were going to get out of work.
I know.
And all we're doing here is just basically just confirming that we have responses and who the respondents are.
Comcast.
Okay? No,
There's one binder, or two binders in here, so it should be the same.
Okay.
Okay.
And we have one from Frontier.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
With the commission's approval, I'll forward these to the review team. We have a meeting on Friday to get started. We'll distribute copies we have a 10-person review team that we'll distribute copies to. That's why we asked for 10 copies. And we'll start the process of reviewing these and then report back to the commission.
For clarification, how many people did show up to the pre?
The
It's just so
pre-bid,
people
there was
realize.
38 entities,
Okay.
or 38 people. They could have been multiple people from one entity. that
Right,
were in
okay.
the pre-bid.
So you did have 38 people, okay. Okay, thank you. Correspondence?
I don't have anything.
Neither do I.
I don't have, this is the most important correspondence to me.
Yes, yeah, we agree. Okay, no unfinished business. We'll go to new business. Consideration to approve requisition number 81 for the University Town Center Excise Tax District Administrative Expense Fund.
Requisition is for $5,881.25, and this is Municap's monthly invoice for the district.
Move that we approve requisition number 81 for the UTC Excise Tax District Administrative Expense Fund.
Second.
Pop moving second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. B, and this is the reason why I have several other people here today, to consider approving an order authorizing the consolidation of the assets of the waterworks system of Chiefview Public Service District with the waterworks system of the Morgantown Utility Board.
I move that we approve the order as presented.
Second.
Papa moves in second. Do we want to have
Would you like to have our guests come up and
Yeah, do you
kind
wanna
of
at
give a
least give a
summation of the
Cliff
the
Notes
overall
or whatever,
process?
so people understand what this means?
Yes.
Thank you.
Good morning, Commissioners. Tim Stranko, representing Chiefview Public Service District. 4,700 water customers all around Cheat Lake. Honor Glenn Stadden and Alan Colbank, two directors who passed away recently for the district. These gentlemen did great work for the public, but the district now is struggling to staff the board of directors and to meet its service obligations. Chairman Parsons and Mr. McNulty, the general manager of MUB, upon finding those struggles, realized that one solution would be for MUB to assume the responsibilities of delivering public water service to the customers of the district. It's important for your constituents to know that there's no rate increase contemplated here, and that MUB has been extremely fair and forthcoming in stepping in to resolve these shortcomings. We expect that the service will continue at the high or even higher levels with the professionals at the utility board. So we thank the commission for a favorable vote on this proposal.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr.
Subject to your
Stranko.
questions?
Would anybody from MUB like to come up? Jeff, would you like to, or Mike? Sorry, Mike, you're hidden by the,
Yeah.
Good morning. Mike McNulty, General Manager, Morgantown Utility Board. First, I'd like to echo Mr. Stranko's sentiments of Mr. Stadden and Mr. Colbank. They did wonderful work for the community. We're sorry to see their passing, but this is an opportunity, I think, to keep the service on a level that they're used to having. MUB has been a partner with Cheapview for over 20 years. We do the billing, collecting, meter reading. We did a lot of maintenance out in the service territory. And 80% of those customers are already MUB customers. They're our wastewater customers. So this is a great opportunity for everyone. And we
and
appreciate
that's
the
an
opportunity.
important point. MUB has been working in partnership with the Cheatview PSD for years, doing parts of what a PSD would normally provide. Mr. Stranko indicated that there is no increase in the rates that's contemplated, and I want to make sure when we have these mergers also, there'll be no rate increase on the part of normal MUB customers as a result of this merger,
Right,
correct?
this Cheapview PSD, they're standalone. They have sufficient rates. They recently had a 19A rate increase that was approved by the State Public Service Commission. So they stand on their own. They're in good shape financially. MUB doesn't need to subsidize their operations any stretch of the imagination, and they're fine.
Okay. but I think the last time we went through this is right before Tim Ball did the last one, right before you came on, Mike, and that one was the River Road PSD. Since we did that
Right.
merger, we've never heard anything else about it, so it's done wonderful. Tim was very forthcoming and kind of gave us all the information regarding the project, as have you. So I appreciate your continuing that cooperation with the commission and basically just having those high-level discussions as we went through this every step of the process. And I hope this is completely not even discernible to the public, any MUB customers. So thank you very much.
Yeah, and just I'd like to add, we appreciate you stepping up and taking over that. It's amazing what the CPPSD's been able to do with such a limited staff all these years. And in the largest growing area of Monongalia County, the houses keep coming in, new service, and you guys have always been a good partner, and we appreciate you stepping up and taking care of the citizens the way you are with this merger.
Thank you.
We do appreciate it where there is no problem in the merger, so the service continues. And I think that's the most important for the public.
And can expand.
Yeah. And can grow.
Yeah.
So we really appreciate that. With that, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do we have any other new business? It's a good, slow meeting. At that time, do we have any comments from elected officials and department supervisors? I'm looking back there. Nope. Oh, okay, great. Reports from county commissioners. Sean?
Since our last meeting, last week, after the end of our meeting, I did my final stadium seat assignment as a MHS band parent. For 8 years, the parents and the kids are responsible for the beginning of the year when we saw those. When you go to Mountaineer Field, those permanent seat backs that are there are installed by Morgantown High Band students and parents. So at the beginning of the year, we install them all. Then we all have to work at least one game. And then at the end of the year, we have to uninstall. And the uninstall usually happens usually on the coldest day of the year. So I think we've already gotten that. The uninstall has happened, so we're through the coldest day of the year, if anybody's keeping track. But that was a total of 24 assignments over 8 years. So I'm glad I've done my duty and finished. Thursday was the Milan Park Board meeting, and then the Health Department Board of Health meeting was after that. Friday we had staff reports, and I had my usual broadband tag up. Today we had our Greene County call before the commission meeting. I'll have a light week on Friday, but I do have a broadband tag up at the end of the day. And then next week, I don't believe I'll be at next week's meeting because I have to go to WV Corp board meeting, which is the risk board that all of our insurance goes through from the county. Other than that, I'm excited to get responses to this RFP. I wasn't really sure what we were going to get, and I'm really interested in starting to tear through these and see how we can connect our citizens. So, one last thing, I'd like to maybe we can get a hold of Coach Eiler and see if they can beat Pitt for Tom's birthday.
Yes.
Exactly.
So
I thought you were going to see if he had any eligibility left.
Tom,
He could hobble down the floor.
I can beat the bass drum.
well, happy birthday, Commissioner.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'll echo that sentiment to our fearless leader here. Happy birthday. And we appreciate all the extra effort that you put in, and on behalf of the county and also on behalf of all the hungry citizens that you help feed with your pantry. So you're a real asset to the community, and we wish you the best birthday.
Thank you. Speaking this Saturday, we will have Mountaineer Food Bank will have their holiday food giveaway through Pantry Plus More, and that will be at the old mall, the Mountaineer Mall, and that's on Saturday from 11 to 12:30. I also want to say that I was very excited that we received a phone call from St. Simone Ministry of St. James, the Greater Catholic Church of Charlestown, West Virginia. They wanted to give us 80,000 pounds of apples. I said we can't take 80,000 pounds. So they did drop off 8,000 pounds yesterday, and representatives from Meals on Wheels, Healthy Kids, Operation Welcome Home, Corner Cupboard food bank came in. We distributed 8,000 pounds of apples in less than 3 hours. Next week, they're coming back with another 10,000. So I am asking if there is any organization or nonprofit that is interested in apples, please contact me because we have another 10,000 pounds of apples to give away. And finally, I do want to say a thank you for Eric Carlson. I watched the city council meeting last night, and I really appreciate representing Mon County and MAP to move forward on this project. I think it's something that the community really needs, and very, very fortunate that, that Richwood Development can move forward. So thank you. I know we're a partner in that with WVU and the city, and we do appreciate that.
In regards to your apples, and you mentioned Healthy Kids, just
Yes.
in time, our preservation kitchen
Yes.
is fully operational as of about a week ago. And they were busy processing a lot of those apples, and just the whole, the super large kettles, the blast freezer, the walk-in freezers where they can store stuff will allow them to take a lot of that product and utilize it for a long time to come. So it's just
perfect timing.
Everything worked perfectly. So
Yeah.
thanks to Lytle Construction that did the construction on that. It's really tough for construction companies, really finding people to do things, especially as you come right up on deer season. Everybody disappears for like 2 weeks. So I really appreciate Ronnie getting that job done for Rachel so that she can meet the deadline for Healthy Kids to be able to utilize the facility. So it all worked out perfectly.
Add on a thank you to Rachel Mitchell, our director at
Yes.
the
Of
Mon County
course.
Center, who it was her brainchild, her master plan. She put it all together, did the research, traveled to different centers around the
Right.
the East Coast to look at different ones and how to do it, and has done a spectacular job, as we almost come to expect and take for granted that she'll do with everything she does. But we do appreciate all the hard work with that.
And before I ask for adjournment, I do want to say thank you. My wife is here. If I'm a little bit nervous, she never shows up to a meeting. So I appreciate you coming and putting up with me for all these years. So thank you.
Amen.
She is a saint more than people realize. With that, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
We be gone.